using my Ninja Foodi. Now the set that I use for this is the skewer set, which you can get off of Amazon. I have all of my accessories linked on my website, and there's an accessories section, and that will take you straight through to the one that I use, and so therefore you know it's going to fit really well in your Ninja 15-in-1 or 14-in-1, whatever you have. It sits really nicely in the pot and it gives you loads of space. You'll see when I make this recipe that I don't make loads of skewers, but you could make a really big batch of this and cook them all at the same time, which is really great. I like to serve this with some jasmine rice, and you could also add like a little bit of a Thai peanut sauce maybe on the side if you want a sauce to go with this dish, but it's really delicious without it. The chicken stays super juicy and the flavour on the outside is absolutely incredible. This is definitely something I'm going to be making time and time again. So I really hope you do enjoy today's recipe. Don't forget to hit the like button for me below. And also, if you're new here, or maybe you're not new and you're returning but you haven't yet subscribed, it's free to do so. You just click on that subscribe button down below and it really does help me grow my channel, and therefore I'll be able to bring you more and more videos and recipes like this one. And lastly, before we start cooking, if you're interested, all of my cookbooks are available on my website, and my brand new one, 4 Seasons, is out now. Website details are www.susannaskitchen.uk. So I'm making some Thai coconut chicken skewers here. These are going to go in the Ninja Foodi on air fry. I've got the bottom of the base there, and they just sit inside, and then it's just a good way of getting your airflow around it. This is listed on my website on the accessories page. If you do want to link to it, just go through to Amazon, and then you can get the right one that fits in your Ninja Foodi. Of course, if you haven't got that, then you can just put them in to bake as they are, but obviously you'd need a circular dish. I'm literally just using this dish just so that we can marinate them, put them in the fridge for now. I like to marinate these for a couple of hours if I've got the time. If you haven't, then obviously do it just for as long as you've got. You've got 10-20 minutes. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix my ingredients together in here, and I'm going to pour it over the chicken. So what I've got in here, my coconut milk, and it's a full fat coconut milk, so I've got some of the coconut cream in there as well. That's about 100, and it's hard to measure it perfectly in the jug, 135, 140 millilitres. And next I'm going to go in with my soy sauce. So I want 1 tablespoon and then around another half. And then I'm going to do the same again of fish sauce. Don't be scared of how strong this smells, it will be fine. And then another half, maybe 1/4 to a half on the fish sauce. So 1 1/4 I think would be plenty on the fish sauce. And next I've got brown sugar, so 1 1/2. It's going to balance the flavours really nicely. Next up is some lime juice. So I'll just cut my lime in half. Let's give that a squeeze. This has been in the fridge, so it's a little bit tough, to be honest. Just get out what we can from there. Oh, we're hardly getting anything out of this lime at all. Come on, lime. Maybe get my knife in. Give it a little twist. That's better. That's getting more of it out now. With the lime juice, we want around 1/2 tablespoon. I'm using some lazy garlic, you know, you like your garlic puree, and around 1/2 tablespoon. You can use some fresh garlic if you want to, but garlic granules, a teaspoon. And then the thing that's going to give us the most flavour is our red Thai curry paste. Look at that. Oh, so vibrant. And I want a nice healthy tablespoon of that in there. And then lastly, just some of our dried spices. So I've got coriander here. Let's get my very little one, just 1/4 teaspoon. And ground turmeric is going to give us that gorgeous colour. And I think a little bit more of this one, 1/2 teaspoon. So we've got a lot of ingredients now in here. Let's give that a nice stir to combine all of that together. Now we really want this to penetrate the chicken really, really well, which is why I marinate it for a good few hours. So now all I do is pour that over the chicken. Don't worry about the little lumps, they are just little pieces of that thick coconut cream that are in there. Cover that over with some cling film and then we will be able to cook those in a few hours. My chicken is now on the stand and I'm going to close the lid and get that straight onto air fry. They've had 15 minutes on 200 degrees. Halfway through, I added a little bit more of that sauce and just poured that over the chicken. We've got a nice bit of colour just on the outside, as you can see, and I'm hoping they're going to be super tender and juicy, but we need to get them out to have a look. So I'm serving this with some rice, which I have pressure cooked in the Ninja as well. And then I've got some ribbons of carrot, spring onion, and also some cucumber there. So let's grab out our skewers. First one there, look at that. Now I want to cut this open to show you. It looks really, really gorgeous. Let's pull some of that chicken off. Yes, look at that inside. That's what I wanted to show you. That is still beautifully moist. As I said, we've got a colour and a little bit of a crisp on the outside, but that is juicy and tender in there. Oh, yum. Can't wait for this. This makes a really quick and easy dinner, but loads of flavour in there. 15 minutes is all they needed. Please do hit the like button if you like the look of this dish, and don't forget to subscribe down below as well. Thank you so much for watching.